Hey there, everyone in Insta world. So, my name is Katie Carlson, and I am a woman's transformation coach. And what I do is I get the opportunity to help women begin their journey, like starting from the basics, build healthy habits, workout routines that you can do anywhere. We work on mindset and just starting from the bottom up, building that strong foundation. So, a little bit about me. Um, I am new really to Instagram. I am just really starting to get really involved with Instagram. I've always been on Facebook. Um, and if you're live with me joining this, say hello, drop a hey, hello, heart emoji. I'm not exactly sure how it is on Instagram. And if you're catching this on the replay, hashtag replay, let me know that you joined it. And if at any time you ever have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comments. If you leave one on the replay, I will come back and check it and make sure that your question gets answered. So a little bit about me. I am a recovering addict, and I started my journey when I actually got clean in 2018. And before, I battled for 16 years with addiction, and I never incorporated exercise into that routine until 2018. And the longest before I would ever go with being clean was 6 months. And now I am going on 4 years, which is absolutely amazing. And if anyone knew me then, I was a train wreck plus some. Like it was horrible. So let me make sure this is turned up. So I have incorporated exercise into my recovery process, but not just me. Like I said, I get the opportunity to help other women, who are struggling with confidence, self-esteem, low self-worth. Those are all the things that I struggled with. And so that was just a little background information on me. And so why is it beneficial to incorporate exercise into your recovery process? Well, one is because it's going to help with the oxygen flow to your heart and to your muscles, right? So it's going to increase it and give you nutrients to your muscles. And it's mentally, it's beneficial, right? So it's going to also help to provide routine and structure into your life. If you are a recovering addict, or you know anyone who is an addict, actively, or who was a recovering addict, you know that there is no structure or routine to your life or to their life. And to have that workout regimen or class that you're going to, or just the goals that you set for yourself, and to have that routine, it helps because then your mind's staying occupied, right? So you're not focused on, if you're new into recovery and you're experiencing withdrawal symptoms, you're not focused on those withdrawal symptoms. You're not focused on what others are doing, and you're focused on your goals. So you actually become goal oriented too, and it's going to also help to go into the next one, fill your thoughts. So when you're going into recovery, or even just not even new into recovery, like all along your recovery process, depending on how long you used for, how long you were in active addiction, depends on really how your thoughts are, right? So if you were really involved in with the crazy life, like I wasn't just addicted to the drugs, I was addicted to the lifestyle. So when I got clean in the past, I would always wonder, what are they doing? What is so-and-so doing? I need to go see them, which was a reservation to go use, right? So if so it was a reservation to go use. And with incorporating exercise and having that regimen and routine and structure, you're going to be able to help curb those cravings. You're going to help be able to curb those thoughts. It's because it's going to keep your mind busy, because you're going to start releasing those happy endorphins, those, the dopamine and serotonin. You're going to release those into your brain, and it's going to, you're going to start craving that instead of craving the drug or craving that lifestyle. And it relieves stress. I mean, even if you're not a recovering addict, we all have stress, right? So it's going to help relieve stress. I know today, instead of turning to drugs for, when I get stressed out, when I get worried, when I get anxious, I turn to God into the gym. Like that's where I go. Like, especially, if it's a rough day, I look forward going to the gym. It's like I am going, and I'm going to lift. I don't lift heavy yet, but I am getting there, which is super, super fun. And if you think that if you lift you're going to get bulky, you're not, just to let you know that. But there's so many benefits to incorporating exercise into your recovery. So we chatted about, it's going to curb your cravings because it moves blood through the heart quicker, and it increases the amount of oxygen and nutrients flowing to your muscles, which helps to curb the cravings. It's crazy that it works that way, but it does. And it's going to provide structure and routine, because you're not used to structure, you're not used to routine. But if you say, hey, I'm going to work out 3 days a week, get you an accountability buddy, or tell your friends about it, get involved in a gym if you have to for a little bit. And then you have that accountability, right? So then you're going to be able to build that structure and routine. And after about 30 days or so, you'll have that routine down, right? And it becomes a habit, which is a lot what we work with, is we work with building healthy habits. And that's what it's about, replacing old habits and old bad habits with good, healthy, strong habits, right? And then you're going to, like I said, it's going to fill your thoughts. So instead of sitting at the house, getting in your head, staying stuck there, and if you've ever heard idle hands are the devil's playground, you're not going to be there stuck in your head anymore. You're going to be incorporating those movements into your daily routine. Go for a walk. It's a great thing to do, especially if you're new into recovery, is go for a walk. You get an urge, go for a walk, right? Go for a walk around the block, call up a friend, say, hey, go walk with me. If you don't feel safe enough to go by yourself, because you may take a detour, because it happens, take somebody with you, and just start with baby steps. You don't have to go all out, but just start with baby steps and incorporating just a couple days a week into your recovery process, and let me know how that goes for you, because it has truly tremendously helped me, because in the past I couldn't stay clean for longer than 6 months. And now, like I said, I'm getting ready to hit 4 years. And that's because I have incorporated exercise into my recovery, which is so important. And that's exactly what I want to help other women do. We get clean, we gain that weight, we become self-conscious, we become depressed because we've put on this weight, we don't know how to lose this weight, we've tried all the yo-yo dietings, they're not working, right? We've tried pills, we've tried the shakes, it's not working. We become very discouraged, and we can get depressed, and it could cause us to pick back up again. I want to help to stop that, right? I want to, and helping you all and educating you all on why exercise is so important when you're in recovery as part of my passion. Like that's what I love to do. And then, like I said, exercise is going to relieve stress, and it's going to help boost your mood. So I don't know about for you all, let me know in the comments if you had mood swings, if you get angry, if you are set off at the drop of a dime, let me know in the comments, because I would love to know, because I know with me, when in my active addiction, I was a witch. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a witch, and it was crazy. And me and my husband now, who was just my boyfriend then, we got physical with each other quite a few times. And then same thing with my kids' dad, I was with for 13 years. We were physical with each other. And now that I'm clean, I couldn't imagine doing that. Granted, my attitude didn't stop as soon as I got clean, but over the years, it is getting less and less. Why? Because I have healthy outlets for that anger, right? I have healthy outlets for that mood, counseling, exercise, a support group. So it's going to help with your mood. It's also going to release the serotonin, the dopamine, the endorphins, which dopamine is happiness, right? It's a happiness chemical. And the more you exercise, just like your body and your brain crave that drug, your body and your brain will begin to crave the exercise, because it's like, hey, if we go and do this exercise for 30 minutes, our brain's going to release these happy chemicals, and we're going to feel better. Like, I don't know about you, but when I get done with the workout, I feel amazing and I feel like I can conquer the world. I don't like, I'd love to know if that's anyone else, but I know with me, I feel like I can conquer the world. And it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling to have, but it also gives you that feeling of accomplishment. You're doing something to better yourself, not just your physical body, but you're also benefiting your mental health and emotional health as well. So it's all like, it's well-rounded. It all comes full circle. You're going to improve your self-image, not only to outer people, but to yourself. Like, what people think of you doesn't really matter. What you think of yourself is what matters. And I want to tell you that you are beautiful, you are amazing, you are worthy, and you are enough, right? Give yourself that chance. Even if you're not in recovery, but you want to, you're lacking in confidence, you're lacking self-esteem, you're lacking self-love, incorporate some exercise into your weekly routine. Incorporate, journaling and gratitude lists. Those are all great ways to start reprogramming your mind and your body to where your self-image of yourself, when you look in the mirror, you're like, wow, look at what I've overcome, look at what I've done. I am beautiful. I am amazing, right? And then instead of you talking down to yourself, you're speaking love to yourself. See, our tongues, we can either speak life or we can speak death into people. But that's not only people, that's also ourselves. So what you speak onto yourself is going to come back to you. So when you wake up in the morning, tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself you're amazing. Tell yourself you're strong. Tell yourself you're worthy and you're amazing, because you are, right? Next is, you're going to develop healthy relationships. Anyone knows if you're in active addiction, there's not a healthy relationship out there. For one, we are so unhealthy, mentally unstable, and pretty much crazy that how can we have a healthy relationship with anyone? But most important is a healthy relationship with yourself, like I was just talking about. Having a healthy relationship with yourself is very, very important, but also having a healthy relationship with others is important. Getting involved in an exercise regimen, a workout group, a class, a gym, you're going to surround yourself with like-minded people and maybe even meet a few friends along the way to build those relationships with and learn how to have a healthy relationship. That's why they tell us when you're in recovery, distance yourself from those who are still in active addiction. You have to love them from a distance. Why? Because it's an unhealthy relationship. And even like on groups in here or groups on Facebook, whatever it is, and get involved in those communities that have what you want, right? You're going to surround yourself with people who have what you want, and they're going to help you to get that, whatever it is. The next one is it's going to help you sleep. So I had a problem sleeping when I first got clean, and then when I started to incorporate exercise, because you're using that energy through the day, right? So when you lay down at night, your mind's not racing. Your body isn't like, well, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this. No, because you've used up that energy, right, to do that badass workout that you did, right? So you're using up that energy. And it's even been proven that those who incorporate 150 minutes a week of moderate to intensive physical exercise sleep 65% better. So if you're having problems sleeping, even if you're not a recovering addict, even if you're having problems sleeping, incorporate a little bit of exercise, especially at night. Like, do like a 10-minute light exercise, and what that's going to do is your body's going to cool down faster, and it's going to allow you to fall asleep. So little food for thought there. And then it's going to just help you improve overall. So there are so many benefits, like I said, for recovery and, excuse my dogs in the background, for recovery and physical fitness. You're going to improve your mood, you're going to curb the cravings, you're going to improve your sleep, you're going to improve your self-image, you're going to improve your like I said, your mood by increasing your serotonin, endorphins, and dopamine. You're going to be able to develop healthy relationships because you're going to surround yourself with those who know how to do it, right? It's going to help improve your sleep, and it's been proven that exercise and recovery go hand in hand. And I sit here as a testimony to that, because until I incorporated exercise into my recovery, I was not able to stay clean. And now I get the opportunity to share with other women and teach other women how to move forward in their journey, rather you're, you know, a recovering addict or not. Even if you love food, that is an addiction, right? So, and the great thing is that it's not, we don't calculate our progress by a scale. We say no to the scale. Doesn't mean that I don't have goals, doesn't mean that I'm not serious. I just don't let a number determine how I feel that day. And a lot of us will step on a scale and, you know, it goes up 5 pounds and our day's over. We go into the kitchen, we binge eat, and it's, you know, we throw all that hard work away, but you're not calculating that the muscle that you've put on, you know, or if you've used a bathroom that day, or if it's your time of the month. So we don't go by the scale, because the scale is a liar. We judge progress by sleep, mood, photos, measurements, energy level. Like, are you able to keep up with your littles during the day, right? So that's how we, hey Morris, so that's how we calculate progress. We don't use the scale. But when you will be able to see how you're progressing in your journey, especially with recovery. I'm telling you, I was a miserable person. I hated life. I committed suicide like, you know, 3 times, attempted suicide on my life like 3 times. And until I incorporated exercise into my routine, I wasn't having success. So you all have an amazing day. And like I said, if you want to chat about, you know, maybe even starting a journey or whatever, or about how I did it, I would love to chat with you. If you drop by and watch the replay, #replay, let me know that you've seen it. I am new to this, so this is different. This is out of my comfort zone. But you know what? I want to reach whoever God sends me, and that's who He's gonna send to watch my lives. So you all have an amazing day, and God bless you.